Hello and welcome to week 2. This mini-mester is really going by fast. I know you worked really hard in week 1, and the good news is you're 1/3 of the way through the course. This week you'll be working on submitting your paper, participating in a peer review, and looking at visual arguments in the form of ads. So if you go over to week 2, you'll see the only 2 items you have here are to submit your best draft by midnight into this Dropbox. When I have all the submissions, I will sort you into groups for your peer review. When I choose the groups, I do it methodically. So I want to make sure that you're in a group that speaks to both your strengths and areas that you might want to better develop as we move through the course. So remember, when you submit that draft, it needs to be 4 to 5 complete pages. The Works Cited page will be on the 5th or 6th page. On Tuesday morning early, I will sort you into your peer review groups and send you out an email of exactly what you're going to be looking at. So you can start by clicking there on the peer review, and this is some general information about how I handle peer reviews. I take these very seriously. It's very important that you participate in and meet all deadlines of the peer review, and I know that they come hard and fast, but that's the nature of online learning in this mini-mester. One thing that's not listed on Monday and Tuesday is to go ahead and start reading chapter 5 in your textbook. That'll prepare you for Thursday's discussion board. I ask that you start that early because you'll be looking at having a little bit of downtime waiting for people to finish reviewing or waiting to be assigned groups. I have a video here on how to review grammar and how to review content. So in the peer review, one person will review grammar and one person will review content, and that'll mean that your paper is reviewed by 2 sets of eyes in addition to your own proofreading. These here, this Word document and this one here, are the actual worksheets, and you'll be going by these worksheets, using them as checklists, and uploading them with the reviewed copy of the paper. Again, all of those instructions will be emailed to you. When you submit your peer review to me, make sure the grammar peer review is in this box and the content peer review is in this box, and those are due on the 23rd. You will also be uploading them into the group locker so the person whose paper you reviewed can actually be returned to the original writer so they can make changes. On Wednesday, you'll be perfecting your draft, going through your peer reviews, seeing what you need to add or maybe subtract from, or if you have any organization issues in your paper, so that that night when you turn in your paper, it's the best possible paper you can turn in. On Thursday, we'll be looking at analyzing visual arguments. So make sure that you click here and you'll get the information as to what you need to read. I've also got a couple of videos here that I found on YouTube I think will be helpful. There's a Connect assignment and then the discussion board. So this discussion board is talking about visual rhetoric in action. So we're going to be looking at actual advertisements and going step by step to see whether or not these advertisements hold up to a rhetorical analysis. So in a long semester, this would actually be a paper. So I'm going to be grading this discussion board very thoroughly. So make sure that you pay attention to the number of words, both in your initial post and in your 2 responses. Your initial post will be due Thursday the 25th, and then the 2 responses will be due Friday the 26th by midnight. On Friday, all you have to do is a Connect assignment. You actually have 2 grammar exercises to do here, and then when you get over to Connect, you'll notice you have 2 assignments due today, and they're probably going to take you a little bit of time. One is about common sentence problems, the other is about punctuation and mechanics. And then what I'd like you to do is look forward to week 3. We're going to start reading a play by Henrik Ibsen, so feel free to take a look at week 3. Bye.